Hello, friends. We're back again. It's Fightful.com. It is Joel Pearl, and I am here with WWE United States Champion Austin Theory. Austin, how are you doing?
I am doing so great because the Elimination Chamber's tomorrow. I'm the champ, and I'm gonna leave the Elimination Chamber the champ.
So, what kind of plans do you have in a place like the Elimination Chamber, where you've got this massive structure, you've got all of these chains, all these things you can play with, all these toys? How does Austin Theory prepare for such a big Elimination Chamber?
Well, this is my second Elimination Chamber match, and being in my first one, that was pretty wild to be my first chamber. Brock Lesnar threw me off the top of the pod. So now I do know that you can throw somebody off the top of a pod. There's a lot of room up there, unfortunately. But that could be a tool I use. You know, the outside is steel. It's pretty, rough to land on. So maybe, I don't know, hit a few moves out there, throw some people through the plot glass, be easy.
Let's go back to your days in NXT, specifically your days when you were with The Way.
All right.
With Indy and Johnny and Candice. What kind of wisdom did Johnny and Candice impart on you before they took their time off to have a baby and get their lives going? What did they impart on you when you were working with The Way?
Well, I will say, when you get to the WWE, you're trying to figure everything out, and try to figure out, how everything works and what you need to do right, and it kind of keeps you on edge a little bit, But when I met, Johnny and Candice and got to work with them in The Way, it almost let me, relax a little bit and find that, that personality that I have and not just go through the motions or trying to figure out all this stuff like, hey, just relax, let's do this. And we just had fun. And honestly, it was like when we were filming stuff or, giving advice on, hey, can we say this instead because it might work better? It just kind of naturally all flowed, but it was, just bringing that personality and kind of turning it up a lot.
All right. Let's talk about Money in the Bank.
Okay. Unfortunate.
It was unfortunate. However, we've seen Austin Theory a little differently since Money in the Bank, since you lost the briefcase, to be honest. But at the same time, you took an F5 from Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam on the floor. You got punched out by Tyson Fury in Cardiff. Going back, what would you have changed with the Money in the Bank briefcase? And if Austin Theory were to win Money in the Bank in 2023, what's going to change? What would you do differently this time?
Well, now where I'm at, and it's funny I say now, but yeah, I don't know if I'd change anything about what happened with it, just because it kind of, it was the changing of the guard. It was literally making everything different. And once that, that briefcase was off of me, it was almost like I was able to set everything around. But would we have been able to get that same impact if I didn't have that Money in the Bank story? So I think it's all important, and I think it's always, to me, I think it always works out the best way it should, and I think that's what happened with it. But going to where we are now, obviously there's going to be another Money in the Bank ladder match for the men and women. But for, me, I would say having that Money in the Bank contract again, it is my second time. And last year, look at the Elimination Chamber. It was my first time in the Elimination Chamber. I was one of the last guys in there before Brock defeated me, but now here we are in the Elimination Chamber. I'm the champ, and I'm walking out the champ. So I'll say by the time Austin Theory's done something a second time, he's pretty well-known, got it down.
Last couple of questions for you. Johnny Gargano was once asked the question, where's the weirdest place you've had a wrestling match? I want to ask everyone here today the same question.
Man, so the weirdest place, I'd say, there's a lot. One that kind of comes to mind, though, there was a biker rally in Georgia, and this biker rally was a bunch of bikers. They're drunk. I don't think they liked wrestling. There's a ring set up. There's a whole little, it's almost like they had their own little, just land, area. I didn't feel like I should have been there, but we had the match, and it was just pretty cringy. You could just feel, how mad, these guys were. So yeah, that place. Don't wrestle at a biker rally.
Hog wild, Austin Theory.
Yeah, hog wild, baby.
And this one comes from our Sean Ross Sapp. He wanted to know.
Oh, that guy?
I know.
You're going to bring that guy up?
Unfortunately, I have to. He's paying my bills. With WWE 2K23 on the horizon, who do you think should be the lowest rated WWE superstar on the roster?
Who should be? Maybe Seth freaking Rollins. You know?
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Why Seth Rollins? Why
What do you
Seth
mean,
freaking Rollins?
why? He's the past. He should have the oldest one, you know? Just throw it on back there. Throw that rating down there, you know? Yeah, Seth freaking Rollins, for sure.
What about the big red boots? Would he get a little higher if he had the big red boots on?
I have no comment about those boots.
That's fair.
That man disgusts me.
My last question for you. Do you have a favorite Canadian band?
Do I have a favorite Canadian band? I'm not sure. Maybe I could ask you, what's your favorite Canadian band?
I am impartial to the Bare Naked Ladies.
All right, I've never heard of them.
They're a great little kind of folky, rocky act. They're good.
Okay.
Crash Test Dummies. They're all a bunch of 90s bands.
That might be what I'm checking out then.
You ain't no Crash Test Dummies. They had that song.
I might know it if you
You've
sing
never heard
it.
it.
Are you gonna sing to us?
I can't. Well, I can, but I can't. I was a musician in an old life, but I don't think I can do it.
All right.
Awesome Theory, thank you for your time.
Of course.
Good luck in the Elimination Chamber.
No luck for me.
All right.
You know that.
It's all day, I
No
guess.
luck. All day.
Thank you for your time.
Of course. Thank you.
NordVPN.com/Fightful. How about this? 30-day money-back guarantee. 4 months free. Watch your favorite shows abroad, whether you're traveling or you're at home and you want to watch something from overseas. Access this on all of your devices, phone, laptop, desktop, PC, tablet, doesn't matter. 3 great tiers: a pass, a locker, a VPN, or all 3. Block annoying pop-up ads, block malware, block online trackers. Keep your data safe, browse anonymously, browse securely with NordVPN.com/Fightful. Shield your data from snoops and criminals. You know I'm a snoop. I'm not a criminal, but I am a snoop. So unless you want me getting your scoops, get NordVPN.com/Fightful. Secure all of your devices. Check it out. It's a great deal. How can you afford to miss this? You're going to end up saving money with NordVPN.com/Fightful and having a better browsing experience.